Hey girlfriends, so I wanted to come to you today for a week update. I was actually just about to go to bed, but I realized I didn't do my week update, so I wanted to make sure I got this video out to you. This is the Malaysian 16-inch straight, 2 bundles. I actually, in the last video, had some of the hair left, but I ended up adding the rest of the hair in to make a full 2 bundles. And this is from Hair by Chelynn. I actually just got done doing a curling wand set on it, so I just wanted something a little bit different. Add some curls, and then when they fall, I have the waves. Here's the back. So I can definitely say within this week, I'm just learning more and more when it comes to virgin hair in general. Virgin hair and beauty supply store hair are two different categories. Beauty supply store hair is processed. It's already processed. So the products and things you put in it, it matters, but it doesn't really matter because the hair is already processed. So it's gonna last for however long it's supposed to last. With virgin hair, I feel like you kind of already have to have in mind or already have products on deck to be able to maintain the hair. Yesterday I decided to do a little conditioning, so I use As I Am coconut co-wash cleansing conditioner, and this I just picked up from Walgreens, and I put this in there. I could say it sat in my hair for a good probably 4 hours. I put it in at home a couple hours before I went to the gym. I left it in there. I put a shower cap on it, put a do-rag on, put my baseball cap on, went to the gym, worked out, and I actually, when I got done working out, went and sat in the steam room to even, to really try to let the conditioner penetrate the hair. And then I washed it out when I got home, and I basically did about 6 Bantu knots, here, here, and here. And when I first took it down this morning, it wasn't completely dry, but it had a pretty wave to it. By the middle of the day, my hair was like this big, and I didn't do much manipulation to it. I really didn't do anything to it but take the Bantu knots down, just kind of separate it, and went to work. Like I said, by the middle of the day, it was out to here. So I'm brushing it, throughout the day, and it would tame for a little bit, and then before I knew it, it was already kind of all over the place. So on my lunch break, I decided to hit up Walgreens, and actually let me grab the products so I can show you what I got. Okay, so I grabbed the products. I wanted to try to find something that was light. I didn't want something that would be oily, something that would weigh the hair down, but I needed something that would help tame it. So I ended up picking up Moroccan Argan Oil Weightless Healing Dry Oil. And it's a light mist spray. And I think it was on sale for $6.49 at Walgreens. And then what I can at least say for this, I did spray it on my hair. It didn't make it too shiny. It didn't make it oily. As you can see, it didn't weigh it down. It was like perfect as far as some form of oil to it, because I felt like even though I did that deep, I guess, conditioning yesterday, as when it dried today, it was so dry. The hair was just dry. And I also picked up Ever Straight Brazilian Keratin Therapy Flat Iron Spray. This was also on sale for $6.49. So, of course, it's a flat iron spray. It's supposed to protect against the heat. I also picked up Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream. I actually just got this because it was for $6.49, and I just wanted to have it because I really do want to try some curly hair next. So I kind of just want to have something already. And then I also picked up Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Flat Iron Protector Straightening Mist. It's supposed to last for 48 hours straight finish. This one was like $4 something. So when I got home today, I decided, like, well, let me back up. When I was on lunch, I was sitting in the car on lunch, spraying this and using the paddle brush just to, like I said, try to tame it, at least for the rest of the day. I only had about an hour and a half left of the day after I took lunch. But when I got home, I decided, like, I'm either going to flat iron it or I'm going to add some curls and just see what happens. I just needed something better than what I decided to do for today. So all I used was the weightless healing dry oil, and I used the flat iron spray. And basically for this one, it pretty much just says, it says that you're actually supposed to, like, towel dry like you're supposed to shampoo it and towel dry the hair and then spray it on there evenly. And then while the hair is still damp, and then blow dry it. And then you can mist again after you blow dry. But after I did the co-wash yesterday, I was not about to wash the hair again. So I just sprayed this on there in even spots. And then I also, this one pretty much says that make sure your hair is dry completely. And then you use this spray evenly, section by section, throughout the smooth hair and straighten it with the flat iron. And then finish and hold your style by misting all over again. So I did both of these evenly throughout my hair, and then I used my Argan Heat Curl Wand. I'm thinking this is about a 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inch barrel. But so far so good. I really like it. I got it from Sally Beauty Supply, and it was actually a buy one get one free deal. So I got these Argan Heat flat irons and got this free, and they heat up excellent. Like, they get really hot. I actually have to turn them down. I'm not used to having to turn down heating tools. So yeah, I just basically, like I said, pushed everything up section by section, really small sections, and just did the curling wand set. And so I'm hoping that tomorrow the hair just maintain a lot better than what it did before. And so far, I'm in love with these two products for this hair. It seemed to take it really well. It curled really well. It doesn't look dry or anything, but it doesn't look too shiny either. So I'm loving this, and I definitely use this on my natural hair as well, as long as with the flat iron spray, because, you know, all of this is my natural hair, and I want to make sure that it was like an even luster all the way through. So yeah, let's see what else is there to update you on. I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, like, this is a natural brown 1B, and when I got installed, I did not seal the wefts. I did experience minimum shedding, but I really think that's because I oiled my hair with my oil concoction. It has like coconut oil and virgin olive oil and castor oil and vitamin E. It just has like a lot of different essential oils that we're supposed to use for our hair. And because, like I said, I'm natural, I try to make sure I have moisturizer my hair with something like this. But when I did it, the cap was halfway off, and so the oil leaked on the hair, and it was so stringy. Like, it made it look so thin, so stringy. So I did a co-wash on it. That was a few days ago. I did a co-wash on it to try to get the oil out. It came out a little bit, but not as much, but it was still more manageable. But I think because the oil like that was heavy on it and was in it, when I would brush it or run my fingers through it, it would get tangled and it would shed in that area because of this heavy oil on it. So that's why I'm like, when you have a virgin hair, you just really need to be cognizant of what products you use on it and be prepared. And for me, this is definitely like a trial and error. So like I said, I really haven't had any shedding, but in that area, I haven't really had any tangling, but in the area where the oil was, like I said, obviously you can see it curls excellent. It still looks smooth. Like today it looks really fresh. So yeah, that's my my week update so far. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will give you another week update next week. And have a blessed week.